All right. Hey, everybody. Hi again. All right. So, I have a message. So, you're not forgotten. You're being refined. That's your message, okay? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you out there who's still on the streets. Um, those who are still in the fight. Those who are in the fog of addiction, survival, or just trying to make it through another night. I see you because I was you. I know what it's like to sleep with one eye open, to still just to eat, to feel invisible in a world that keeps moving without you, to wonder if God even knows you're there, or where you are. But let me tell you something. Um, he does. He's not just watching you, he's in the middle of his plan, even now. And that's exactly how I felt. I knew something was going on when I was in the streets. So, so that pain, it's not wasted. That hunger, it's shaping you. That moment you've been caught, hurt, or worse, you almost, how do I say this? So in those times that, um, you didn't get caught for, that deed, or you didn't get seriously injured or worse, that could have been an angel watching over you. Um, so the angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Psalms 34:7. Even when you're in your addiction and you're doing these things, he still loves you. So you're not forgotten. You're being refined. God is filtering your path, revealing truths, and preparing you for something greater. So you might be discovering things about yourself while you're out there too. Discovering how strong you are, the things you're capable of doing. You might be broken down. He might be breaking you down to rebuild you. So you're discovering these things about yourself, possibly. Um, Says, I have refined you through though not as silver, I have tested you in a furnace of affliction. Isaiah 48:10. I'm going to say that again. I have refined you, though not as silver, I have tested you in the furnace of affliction. Isaiah 48:10. Affliction. So don't give up. Don't believe the lie that you're too far gone. That you should just keep going further into it, or you know what I mean. There's just no point in trying, because that's a lie. Um, he's working on you right now, and you are not too far gone. You won't just be free. You'll be a force. And so I want to put this into perspective that think of it like this: when you're going through these things, they're trials and tribulations, and you're going to make it through there. And this is something I also want to address to the first responders. This might be your test too. To the first responders, the officers, the medic, the firefighter, the dispatcher, the one who shows up when the world falls apart. You see a lot. You carry more than most people ever will understand. And sometimes you encounter someone who's angry, addicted, broken, or lost. I imagine you encounter that a lot. Um, but what if that moment, that encounter isn't just about them? What if it's about you too? What if God is using that moment to refine you, to test your compassion, your patience, and your calling? Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so, some have entertained angels without knowing it. Hebrews 13:2. So, what if that person on the sidewalk, in the back of your unit, or screaming in the ER isn't just a problem to solve, but a soul to see? What if your response is the one thing that reminds them they are still human? This is absolutely true. This is for everybody who just walks by these people. And, you can either say, hello. You can either say, a kind word, a compassionate word. You can call them a junkie. You can tell them whatever, die, whatever. I've heard it all. Um, or you can be that person with that compassion in your heart, and you can tell them, they're seen, um, that they're still human, and that you care. That makes all the difference. Um, my point here is, um, to all the souls that are out there still struggling, that are homeless, they're going through addiction. Maybe you're in a bad abusive relationship. Um, that God is there. He is with you. He's just waiting to call out to you to call out to Him, to ask to rescue you. But you are not too far gone, and maybe you can have the perspective, um, not in an abusive relationship, um, in the fact, or in the situation where you're in your addiction, and you're going through these trials and these things that you just don't understand. Maybe God's trying to show you something, and He's filtering you to these places and seeing these things and trying to show you things about yourself and trying to help you save yourself. You just got to pay attention and understand that even though you're going through these things and you've done these things, that He can still turn it around into something good. Like I've said before, for me, just being free of my addiction and my depression and my anxiety, and being able to live this life, even though I'm sort of starting over, it is totally worth it for me. And I know He's working on me, and I know that He's with me, and I know He'll get me through whatever it is that I'm going through. So I hope that puts things into perspective for a lot of people and gives you something to think about, rely on, and look forward to. Um, and if you guys have anything else to say back, I hope to hear from you. But I just had to give that message. God bless you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.